What's up, pups? I hope you're doing absolutely amazing wherever you are in the world right now. My name is Saint Wolf, and welcome to my channel. I have to give you a warning today because this show may not be suitable for young children. It involves aliens. Today we're going to look at a project that's captured my imagination and my interest for a long time, and I think is going to capture people's imagination and interest into the future for a very long time. It's called the Gray's Currency, pTGC. Now, you may have checked it out before, you may know a little bit about it, but I'm just going to do a quick dive into the website and talk about it, show you the charts, because it's a really good entry right now. And you know, on this channel, we only bring you projects when they're a good time to get into. Let's check it out. This is the homepage, and it is very, very, very cool. All right. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. And to think people from the outside world aren't even on PulseChain yet. What are they going to think when they see this? Let's just scroll down. This is great. This is a great look. I could see t-shirts, stickers, sweatshirts, who knows, condoms. All right, about the Gray's Currency. The Gray's Currency is the answer to a severe problem. Why can the corrupt leaders profit off our taxes paid for every dollar we make and spend? What if for every dollar you spend, the taxes paid on that money went back to the community while stabilizing the currency instead of feeding their pockets? Why can't corrupt leaders of Earth inflate their currency and print more money as they please? What if there was a set supply that could not be inflated, which would stop the rapid devaluing of your money? Here is the Gray's solution. The Grays have been watching and waiting to unleash the ultimate cryptocurrency, the Gray's Currency. pTGC is the first of its kind, renounced, immutable, deflationary cryptocurrency designed to generate passive income for holders without resorting to inflating the token supply. The Grays delivers the benefits of inflation without actual inflation. The Grays believe their design is the ultimate passive income machine while delivering token mechanics that ever increase the value of the token itself and the underlying liquidity pools that underpin its value with hyper-deflationary mechanics. pTGC stakers may also participate in a DAO, allowing proposals and votes on a treasury to further allocate the pTGC mission of becoming the most valuable and liquid digital income generating asset on PulseChain. Welcome to the Gray's Currency. All right, well thought out. We like deflationary. I'm going to show you some of that. What's this? Guys, this is really cool. I'm not going to play the whole thing. I told you this was going to be a quick dive. But go to the website. I'll put it down below, and you guys can watch these videos. They're really cool. All right, let's just look at the fee system, okay? It's a 0.5% buy, a burn, 0.5% liquidity. So that's 1%, 2% DAO, holder and staker reflection 1, and staker reflection 1. So this is 5%, okay? That must be a 5% tax, right? So let's go. Staking. Let's go UFO. No. Let's go staking. Okay. Total staked. I don't know what the value of this is yet. Total locked. And I guess if you stake, you earn more of the token, is what it looks like. Now, I do have pTGC. I bought it a while ago. And I haven't staked it yet. I honestly just loved the vibe, and I thought it would do well. I just never got a chance to check it out. It's just recently I saw a video on the creator, and I realized, oh, this is way cooler than I thought. Okay, this is the DAO, which was mentioned. Let's see. Game. Gray's Game is a decentralized and automated raffle that pays winners rewards in pTGC. Okay. Users buy tickets with Pulse, and the Pulse is swapped for pTGC. Every 3 days, the game randomly draws a winning ticket and auto sends 50% of the pTG pot to the winner's address. Oh, that is cool. Is this running? Has anyone done this? Put your comments down below. And in the meantime, give this video a thumbs up if you're watching. But yeah, let me know. This is really interesting. I never heard of anything like this before. Total tickets in current game, 14 tickets. Okay, this is really cool. Game ends in 8 hours. Price per ticket, 10,000 Pulse. Okay, so right now there's 10,000, 140,000. Yeah, I think it said that somewhere, right? Yeah. Okay. Top winners. Oh, look at that. Right on. Cool. So you can imagine when volume picks up, or I think we'll have an alien encounter this year. Something's going to happen. I can feel it. They've been building it up. So the timing of this is beautiful. Once a media cycle kicks up, things like aliens, every token like this is going to do well and run. Gray's gear. Let's check it out. I'm so curious. Maybe they don't have it yet. Okay. It's coming. Oh, what happened? Oh, I lost the internet. Hang on 1 second, people. Let's get some internet back. It is May 4th, by the way, 2024, for those of you in the future. Okay, where were we? Gray's gear. Let's check it out. See, I said this at the beginning of the video. I didn't even know. I said I could see this on, what did I say? T-shirts, mugs, condoms. There's probably condoms down here. The phone case. Nice. Well, that's kind of cool. This hoodie. The alien Gray's currency. Guys, this is really cool. I'm liking this. This is up there now. Would we call this a meme? We could call this, it's memeable. It's memeable. It's got mechanics, but it's memeable. This is almost up there with Teddy Bear, man. This is just cool. I would wear something like this. This is very cool. Area 52. All right. Sticker. pTGC is the way. That's kind of cool. But I do like the mugs. Frosted beer mug. That's great too. I just like this white and black. It's cool. This is super cool. All right, let's see if... Oh, home and living. What is going on? Okay. Oh, it's all blended. Men, women. Okay. The Gray's out. Let's just go back. I want to see the tax. I want to see if I was correct on that tax. He probably explains it in this video, so you guys check it out. But I'm thinking this is the tax. So when you add this up, it's 5%, right? So I'm guessing 5% buy and sell. That sounds great. Nothing wrong with that. Let's go to their Twitter. Let's see what's going on over here. The Gray's currency combines arbitrage, LP mechanics, and fee-based distribution model designed to create value. Okay, so I think there's like arbitrage bots running in the background and trading for pTGC that are helping support the value and leveraging the play on the way up and then slowing it on the way down. And you'll see that in the charts in just a minute. And that's what you want to see. That's what Wall Street tries to do if you give them your money. So let's see what's here. All right, they're pretty active. They got a lot of, a couple thousand. Considering where Pulse is right now, we're half below SAC on Pulse. This is great. That means there's hardly any volume, hardly anybody here right now. I can only imagine as we crank up where this could go. Oh, that's really cool. I'm just going to like that. Are they making this art? This is the Czech alien with his Pilsner. All right. Beautiful. Super cool. Very, very cool. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. What if I come here and I go, it's good to do these, by the way. It'll give you need to see what the social vibe is of these projects. There's some websites that'll help you with this too, but Pulse projects are generally not on there yet. So let's see what other people are talking about. pTGC. A new token just launched on the pTGC ecosystem called UFO. That's the Prairie Banana. Oh, that's what got me curious again, because this new token just launched called UFO token. I picked some up. I did watch this video, so shout out to the Prairie Banana. That was a really good interview. It's also recommended by B Roots. Wow. Okay, looks good. Let's go do the real test. Let's come over here and look at the charts. But guys, this looks really, really freaking cool. Okay, let's look at the chart. That's what you want to know. Is this a time to buy or not? Is this the time to buy? Buy. Just do me a favor, give this video a like, comment down below, and definitely subscribe, because I bring you amazing projects. All right, let's get back. Okay, look at this chart. Let's look at this chart. Now, what's going on? It took off at about October 23rd, and it started, what is this? Okay, see this project with a lot of zeros in it? I just put this to market cap because I don't want to deal with that many zeros. And I recommend you do the same, because I've made mistakes before and it's been costly for me. So it's easier for me to manage. So it's at 7,000 market cap. We do our first big run up to 4 million. That's awesome. It's almost 5-6x. And then, it's like a 6-7x. And we come back down to create a new floor. So it was in this beautiful uptrend, okay? Now, and when I say that, I mean like, let's just look at the log really quick too. Let's see, it came 400,000, came up to 4 million. Yeah, so that was a 10x from that 400. And this is that uptrend, okay? Let's go back here. Now, what it did in January was it took off. And I wish I'd gotten in, right? Don't you always wish you catch them at these points? But no. And it went all the way from a 1.7 million market cap to about it went all the way up to almost a 16 million market cap. So that's like a 12x. 12x? No, less. Whatever. 10x. 10x. Less than that. 9x. No. That's a 10x about. Okay. 11x. So it ran all the way up here. And I think I bought in this range somewhere. I think it was around a 12 million market cap when I first. So I think I got in on this dip because I was waiting and I was like, oh, it's surely going to come back and test this top support. Okay, I remember I was right here. I could have bought it here. And it just ran. And it just kept printing green candles. But, you know me, once you know TA, you know. So I waited, and I think it came around in here, and I picked some up. I got a nice big fat bag because I figured this was it, because it was showing a lot of volume. Okay, this is tremendous volume, guys, when you look down here. Now, after this, we went down to 11.5, and we ran up to 28, so we did about 2.5x, okay? And I would say this is like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm not like a 5-point, what do they call, a wave trader or whatever they call those people. But when you see it and it's obvious, it's in your face, you got to recognize it did a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which means you're probably going to have some downside. So maybe this is a 1, 2, 3, you know. We don't know where the 3 is going to complete. It doesn't look like it's done yet. I'm going to show you why. Okay, the first thing I'm going to look at is this area right here, which is what I looked at when I was first looking at the token back in January, because I had a feeling it would stop and at least test some support, which is what you want. But when a project's really bullish like this, they can just run up. But always, they're going to retest that area at some point. You've got to remember, as you see right now, we've already filled half this. And sometimes when I look at these, I just think of them as one candle, you know. And I know from experience that at least 2/3 of that candle will get filled at some point. At some point, I don't know when, you know. Sometimes when you're a bull run, it can be later after the bull run, but we don't know. But we can see we've already filled about almost half, okay? Or 2/5. No, half, okay? That's what that wick tells me. But this is on the weekly. This is a very bullish wick right here, okay? Very bullish. You can see it was bought up all the way up here, okay? So I had two problems now. One, are we reversing, which is what I want to know? Or two, are we going to continue to fill out a little bit more of this area? Now, the ideal place would be to come all the way down to about three-fourths of the way till we test the top of this candle at the $4.5 million market cap, $4.34 million market cap. That would be the most ideal situation because it just really creates a strong support. But if we're bullish, we don't have to do that. We just don't, okay? I'm just going to look at this in log in the weekly just to look at it. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, and it's bullish and beautiful. It's bullish and beautiful. The pTGC is looking sharp. She's a good looking chart. Now, let's just run some, let's do a little bit T. Let's bring the MACD. Let's look at the RSI. Let's look at the stochastic right now. And I'm going to bring in this. And just for fun, let's just look at this. Okay, probably not going to get much. Do we have a 3-day? We have a 3-day. Okay, this is interesting. For now, okay, really quick, my stochastic is on the 3-day. It's down here. It can still stay sideways for a little while. I don't have a problem with that. Can you just work with me here? Okay. Okay, here we go. So now this is interesting. We're on the 3-day right now. And the awesome oscillator, I don't know how it works, but when I'm in doubt, and I'm not sure, which on this one, I am unsure because on the weekly, we have a very bullish candle, okay, as I showed you. Now, this tells me there could be some more downside, all right? But at the same time, we could reverse from here. But we're not finished, okay? That means maybe we're at least going sideways. I can get rid of this right now. Let me go. Let's just make that the way I like it. Okay, so what I was saying before is we filled out, at least this big candle got filled. Okay, that's good. But there's not a ton of support where we are right now. And where we pushed up to, even though it's a very bullish candle that pushed us up, you can see on the 3-day, you can see that it didn't engulf this candle here in front of it, okay? And you got to understand, this is, see how it was support back here? Now it's resistance. It smashed, it got stopped right there. So it was super bullish, but it absolutely got hammered, you know? And you can see the volume profile. It could not get up into this range where it had traded very heavily before, okay? And right where we are sitting right now, there's not much support. So if we get a hard rejection here, we've been rejected, but it hasn't been sold off. We've just been rejected. So that's why the candle, you know, we can go back. I'll show you. Here it is. It was bought all the way up, okay? There's no doubt about that. But you can see that we could not overcome the sell pressure from before. And to be honest, you don't have a ton of volume coming in here. I'm looking at this too. You got to look at a lot of things when you're looking at these charts, make a decision. And I know I'm at resistance right now. So let's put some trend lines. Let's see what's going on. Okay. Guys, sometimes there's no right or wrong with this. This comes from experience, and like you just have to like be doing this a lot to see like how your charting plays out. And you're looking for confluence. It's not about right or wrong. You're just looking for where the points are that you connect the most with the chart and what your experience also tells you. So this is a falling wedge. This is great. This is a very bullish pattern. So that makes sense. We had a bullish candle in the weekly there. Now, is this what we did? Was it more something like this? We fell out. Now we're going back in. Yeah, we kind of got faked out, right? So I remember I thought this was breaking down. And now we've gone back in. Okay, so we can continue down because we're on some support right here where my line is right now. Now the next support below that, okay, this is almost 9 million market cap. Next support is about a 5 million market cap, which is right here, okay? And below that is about a 4 million market cap. And you can see here, you've got this volume here. but most of it's at about 5 million, which is in this range. So I do think that could be support. We may not go lower than that because we got so close, we didn't touch this before. We may not touch it again. We don't need to. Now, if there is some calamity in the market, yeah, things could break down for sure. But maybe we do fill out this range. God, do we fill out the whole thing? I don't know. If we fall back into this range, look, see where this falling wedge ends? If we just stay on that support, which is over here, this support, this volume, and you can see there's a tiny bit of support, but if it's bullish, which it is, it's enough to hold it, which means we could come down, fill out the tip of this, and still hold on that support, create a double bottom, and we could pop up, come down, have a new higher low, a higher level of support, which would be this range, this volume nub right there, and we would start to build back up, go sideways, up, and away. Okay, now if we fall out of here, okay, then this pattern would be broken, which is what I think we thought would have happened, but it could happen. We fall lower. Once we go in here, I think we're going to have to build this support, which isn't a bad thing. Okay, we're so close, we should build it because then I don't have to worry about it later. And then I feel like this pattern is very, very strong. It's very bullish right now, but doesn't mean it's very strong yet. So sometimes when you get these retests, they really give you a lot of confidence. Okay, so maybe once again, let me say it again, if we break this range, which is about 9.2 million market cap, 9.19. Okay, you break that, you come in here, you're going to pump around in this range for a little bit. Okay, just build a little bit of a base. I don't know if we go below 6 million though. I think we may just hold about 5.5. We may not go to the bottom of this, but I drew it because it's a possibility if we go in there. Okay, so it could go sideways. But like I said, we could pop in here, test. If we make a higher low in this triangle, hey, we're probably taking off. Okay, we're probably taking off, and that's the way it's going to be. Now let's just look at where we are here. This is on the daily. That's fine. We're going sideways. This looks like it wants to complete. Looks like it's rounding out at the bottom. Doesn't necessarily mean anything. I think I wanted to see this. Okay, RSI. Now we've got a double top on the RSI. You guys see that, right? Top there and a top there. This went much higher, but the RSI went lower. Okay, I know it's not much, but it's amplified by the fact that the price went significantly higher. Okay, oops, it's just slightly lower. But still, this is a type of divergence, bearish divergence. And not only that, it's a W, which is very bullish to the downside. And that's why it dropped like a stone on the RSI. And that's fine. This is a brand new project. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. So I see it's coming down, bounce up 44. Yeah, I think same thing applies. We could stay in that triangle, make a higher low or double bottom, but there's a chance we go a little bit lower and we make another low. And if so, we may just go sideways and bump around for a little bit before we take off. And that's absolutely fine. There's nothing wrong with that. And I think same thing I see in the stochastic. Yeah, it's kind of oversold, but we could just go sideways. And if the RSI comes down and then starts making a higher highs and the stochastic is slightly moving up a little bit, but the price is just going sideways, we're getting bullish and you need to jump in. So I'd have your DCA plan ready, okay? Be all set to, I just bought some, in full disclosure, I just bought a little bit more and I'm going to DCA more into this project. So I've broken it up into 4 buys. So that's how I'm doing it, okay? So I did my first one. We go lower, do another one, we go sideways, I'll decide how to deploy those. We start going up, I'll probably deploy the other 2, maybe, okay? But like I said, I've already bought some around this market cap. My goal is to average down a little bit. So let's see what's going on chain really quick. Okay, I know we've gone way over here, guys. So we've got, okay, let me go, I think. So there's 5,923 holders. Okay, it's almost 6,000 holders. The token supply is 333 billion. That's a cool number. 333. All right, let's see what's going on. So this is the probably its own wallet. It ends in 369. It's very cool, just like St. Wolf 369. And the next wallet has 5% of the supply. Okay, you got some whales, but you know, biggest wallet is 5%. All right, and then 4, and then 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Great. It looks great. It looks fine. Of course, some people saw the potential early on. Just, you know, they were smart. They got it. You know, good for them. But this is absolutely fine. Nobody has more than 5%. You're going to have some whales. It's a good project. But what is good is there's not a lot of dumpage, okay, ever. So let's keep our eyes on this. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful website, beautiful design, beautiful token. I think it's going to do really great. What are your questions? What do you want to know? Put your comments down below. I will answer everything and anything you guys want to know, even if it's just about aliens. Let's talk about it. Give a like to the video. Let's pump PulseChain and pTGC to the moon. All right. I'll talk to you guys later.